Thank you for tuning in. This is Samara Ra and Uncut, and you're listening to Be My Passenger, where you travel the highest levels of vibration with me. And today, I want to talk about how to protect your relationship, whether it's your marriage, whether it's a union, whether it's a partnership, however you defined your relationship. I want to talk about some of the essential tips to help you safeguard your union and to keep your love alive in a world, and today's world, which is filled with distraction and is filled with opinions. I think that protecting your relationship is more crucial than ever. And the first tip I want to give you is to keep your relationship private, but not a secret. And what I mean by this is it's important to protect your relationship from unnecessary outside influences, but you want to share your love openly, but refrain from sharing personal details and keep that between you and your partner. Unfortunately, others may let jealousy or their dissatisfaction with whatever is happening in their life interfere with your happiness. I want you to avoid sharing, and when I say sharing, I mean oversharing with friends or families. What's private should stay private. And I want you to cherish your relationship, because it is not other people's place to judge. Number 2, I want you to love on each other. And this is a very specific one, because I think sometimes in relationships we can be very fixated on each other's flaws. But I want you to appreciate the heart of a healthy relationship. I want you to focus on the positives, the reason you fell in love, and the small things that make your connection special. I want you to pour into your relationship with kindness and with gratitude and affection. Make it your duty to love on each other daily. Number 3, I want you to resolve conflicts quickly. I know some people might be slow processors, and what this means is you might take a while to get through the conflict. You might take a while to process everything that has happened, and you might need some time. But conflicts are inevitable. As you know, we all have conflicts in life, but how you handle them makes all the difference. I want you to listen with empathy and be diligent in working through your disagreements with your partner. Speak your truth with kindness. Take accountability for your actions, and always prioritize peace over winning an argument. I think that winning does not actually help the relationship or help the conflict resolution, but being humble and also understanding each other with humility is very important. And I'm not talking about someone who is argumentative all the time and you feel that you have to respond repetitively. You both have to be willing to listen. You both have to be willing to come to the table calmly and with a level head. Number 4, cater to each other's needs. I think sometimes when we get into relationships, we can feel lax or not having the promptness to do things for each other. We become comfortable and we forget how we fell in love with each other in the first place. So a relationship is built on mutual care and understanding. Making time for each other. Don't neglect the emotional, the physical, or the mental needs of your partner. I want you to show your love not just through words, but through actions by consistently making your relationship a priority. That means if you know that your partner loves flowers, maybe you should buy her a bundle of flowers every week. If you know that your partner loves chocolate, maybe you can surprise her with a little chocolate arrangement. If you know that your partner likes something specific, then it's important to take that into consideration when doing something special for them. Don't wait until it's the anniversary time, or it's Valentine's Day, or it's her birthday. I think that you should be consistent in the way you take care of each other. Be random and keep the romance alive. And I think when you do cater to each other that way, it actually keeps the fire burning inside for both of you and the intensity that you have. Number 5, don't allow anyone to come between you. And I think when the first thing I spoke about was keep your relationship private, not secret. But talking more about number 5 and not allowing people to come between you is quite important. I think many disintegration of relationships come from third parties and listening to every single person. This is not something you should take lightly. Most importantly, remember that your relationship is a partnership. You stand as one unit. You need to support and advocate for each other. And I think for someone who is experiencing any type of abuse or emotional abuse in a relationship, I believe, yes, you should talk to someone. Most likely you should see a therapist and be able to build up your mental strength to leave that situation. But if there is not any abuse, I think that being able to stand as one unit and not go against each other is very important. No outside opinion should ever have the power to divide the bond that you have created. And I'll say always protect and value what you have with each other. So these are my tips on relationships. I'm hoping to do more content around this, but I just really wanted to share because I think that it is crucial in these times, especially when we're seeing an uptick in drama around people's relationship and seeing how it unfolds and the negative effects it has on both parties. So I wanted to share. Thanks for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You may email me at bemypassenger11@gmail.com. Visit me at bemypassenger.co and follow me on Instagram at bemypassenger_. I love you and I thank you. Tune in some other time.